All right, hey, Jason here for this last video of the onboarding playlist. And in this video, we're just going to go over some basic tips and tricks that are essential to make this fully work. So please, this is not a video you can skip. It's still important. Let's get into it. It's going to be quick. Don't worry. It's not too much to explain. So let's go. So I just wanted to go over a few things. The first thing being automations. Automations can sometimes mess up your conversation. So let me explain. Right here, if it ever loads, right here, yeah, so okay, you can see we sent the automations automatically. We didn't have to worry about it. It sent the initial one and one follow-up, right? Sent them both. And as you can see, the lead themselves, they called us. So we have an inbound call, they called us. Now, this is a problem. Let me explain why. Because the automations, they only detect text. They only detect when someone texts them like this. If they call, the automations don't detect that. What's the problem with that? So if they call and let's say we answer the phone and we have a full-blown conversation and we book them into our calendar, what's going to happen? Let me show you real quick. Let me just fast forward this automation. As you can see, they literally called us and look, it still sent them an automation. This doesn't make sense. We had a full-blown conversation right now on that call that they called us through, and the automation still sent. So that's obviously going to fuck with the conversation, and we don't want that. We don't want them to feel suspicious. Like, what? Like, why would they send a "Hey John?" question mark question mark? Why? Who sends that, right? We just had a full blown conversation. We booked them in, right? Why would they send that? So obviously, we want to turn that off. How do we turn that off? I'll show you right now. So for every single lead, you can just go ahead and click on their profile like that. And what you want to do from here is you can actually just scroll all the way down and click on actions. Inside of actions, you can actually see the active automations. As you can see, the detailing automation is still turned on. So how do we turn that off? Really quickly, just click it, click the edit button maybe yet, and exit that automation and click on remove. And now boom, just click out of it, I believe. And refresh it, I think. Yep, see, we refreshed it and now there's no active automations. Perfect. That's how we want it. So these messages stop. So you want to make sure you do that, because if they call you and you pick up and you have like a full, booking everything, and this randomly sends out, it's going to be weird. You don't want that. So be able to just understand how to do that. Literally do it on your phone. Get your phone. If you're watching this on your phone, get on the app, just get yourself familiar. Literally just run through the process. You don't have to actually do it. Just make sure you know how to do it. So if it ever does happen, you can do that. Now, one more thing, I wanted to go over comments. Comments are super useful in case you want to update yourself and, me and your team, everyone, where this lead is at. So let me explain. So if you click on the three little dots at the top right of the lead inside of their chat, you can actually or you can add an internal comment by clicking on it. Here, the lead obviously can't see it. Only me, my team, and your team can see this. So maybe you had a full blown call with them, right? And maybe you went over like you wanted to detail 2 of their cars. Call next week, maybe they said. Maybe on Wednesday specifically. Maybe you just want to keep up and understand exactly where that lead was at with you and when they could get a booking and whatnot. You can let yourself know by putting in the comments. Maybe you can even, I don't know, erase all of this and just put like, lead was not interested, put in to long-term nurture. I don't know, just something, and then post it. It'll show up right here. It'll be posted by you, of course, but for me it just says that, my name, whatever. And then you can just go to opportunities. We said we want to put them into the long-term nurture, or sorry, okay, here they are. Maybe just, whoops, oh my god, that's my fault, misclick. You can just go ahead and put them into the long-term nurture section right here in the opportunity section and save them. Boom. Maybe that's what you want to do. I don't know, but it's useful. It's very useful in case you want to just make sure you have everything up to date with that lead and just be able to click on them and understand where they're at. So you don't have to like remember back, like, maybe you have 50 leads, it's going to be hard to remember every single lead where they're at leave a comment, make it easier on yourself and your team if they are also integrated with us on here. So makes it easier for everyone. Comments are useful. And now just one really quick thing. I thought I might as well just show you guys just for fun. If you do want to turn your app into dark mode or light mode, whatever mode, you can actually do that really easily. Click those three bars to the top left, click on settings, and just do on light or dark, your choice, or whatever your system is. I don't know, but it's up to you. Yeah, that's really it for this video. So yeah, that's the entire playlist. I hope everything was clear, everything is understood how it's going to run, and let's, hopefully these ads are running and get you some jobs as soon as possible. So that's really it. And I just wanted to one more time just release, ingrain this into your brain. This entire procedure needs to be followed. I'm not joking when I say if you do not use the opportunity section correctly, if you don't track your leads and everything, if you don't put the won or the lost status on them, things won't run smoothly, and we don't like that, and we'll have problems. I don't want to have problems. Please use our opportunity section to track your sales correctly. Put the right tags, put the won or lost tags, do everything you need to. If you lost a lead, put lost. If you won them, if you got a sale from them, put won. Make sure everything makes sense. Make sure everything is organized. If not, this will not work very well for you, and we won't like working with you either. So just please do your part. I dumbed it down as far as possible as I could. I don't think I can get much dumber than this. So please follow the procedure. We expect that from you. It's the bare minimum. And yeah, that's it. So anyways, I'll get in contact with you and let's get these ads running and get you some jobs. Take care and bye.